My name is Vijay. I'm a U.S. Marine, served in Iraq. My MOS was artillery. We were in Kuwait and we were playing around in Kuwait, like twiddling our fingers, for about a month and a half. And then when we got the heads up, hey, we're going across the EOD, well, into Iraq, what's EOD called? They were like, it was like an adrenaline rush for me. It was like, oh man, we're getting some action now. Like about 1,000 meters, less than that, bombs are exploding, boom, boom, boom. Iraqis are fighting back. They were engaging, we're locking rungs inside of this gun and firing away. And that's when I was like, oh, I'm in Iraq. Came back, I was happy. I was like, oh, I survived combat. I'm a Superman. Nothing can happen to me. I'm amazing. At the time, I had a girlfriend. I didn't realize nothing was wrong with me. But before I went to Iraq, I was in love with her. I love her. Came back from Iraq, I was a cold-hearted person. I was drinking alcohol every night. I wanted to go to college. I enrolled in college, became a 4.0 student. I was like, hey, drinking, that's good. It's grades are great. Hey, I'm good to go. Everything was going good in my life. I had a little job, a part-time job. I was getting Montgomery GI Bill at that time, getting a little extra money for myself. My son was born March 3rd, 2008. And that's when I had a rude awakening. I was like, I saw my son, hold him on my arm. Usually, for a guy, holding his own son on his arm, he'd be happy, excited. I didn't have no emotion, I didn't have no feelings. I was like, whoa, what is going on with me? This is not right. I didn't feel any love coming out of me. My grades had started going down, and I'm like, something is not right. Why can't I focus? Me and my ex-wife, I'm divorced now, we start having arguments, and we will get into arguments, and I'll erupt, I'll get mad. And I'm like, this is a big stress too now. I can't deal with all the problems and stuff like that anymore. A day, I was talking to one of my friends, and he was like, vet center. He just said the word vet center. I didn't go. And a morning, me and my ex-wife, we got into a big argument, and I couldn't deal with it. It was so stressful. I was like shaking. I was saying all these hurtful words and everything. I'm like, dude, vet center. Let's go on Google, type in vet center, located address, call the person up. I was like, hello? The person I speak to, her name was Tracy. I was like, I need to see you. And she said, are you a combat vet? I said, yes. Do you serve in Iraq? I said, yes. I said, look, I have to go to work in about an hour and a half from now. Is there anywhere I can come and see you, just let you know what is going on in my head? She's like, sure, you can come right in. She was very calm, and she would start telling me, she's like, at the end of the session, she's like, I'll tell you something right now. Don't worry, there's a lot of people like you that are going through these right now. So you're not the only one out there. Just, you did the right thing, you came to see me. I will be able to see what we can do to help you. We have different resources, and we'll be able to help you. So I was like, okay, fine. So I scheduled an next appointment. And when I finished speaking to her, that's the reason why I scheduled an next appointment, I feel a little bit better because I can express myself, what is going on in my life, what is wrong with me. I told her everything, and I feel so comfortable talking to her. She got me a printout, and she showed me. She said, these are the symptoms you described to me ever since. And she said that you have PTSD. She's like, it's normal for combat vets that come from the war to have this. And I was like, what? If I hadn't come to this place, what would end up happening to me? She's like, we don't know. It would have been worse. I feel I'm making progress. But now I got a divorce case. I got child support hitting me now. I'm unemployed. Way more stress. I start back drinking because all of this stress, work, school, ex-wife, son, to calm me down, relax me at night, I'll take a shot just to calm down, or a beer. Tracy sent me to the VA. She said, I'm gonna recommend you to go into the VA. So I went to the VA now. Then all of a sudden, a day I got so stressed out, I tried to commit suicide. I eventually checked myself into the mental facility in the VA. I was in there for 1 week. I talked to this guy. I was like, great, I have to go ahead to this nonsense again, explain what is going on with me. Well, in the first session, Guillermo told me he was a Marine, a former Marine. He went through a divorce. He knows what I'm going through. I feel I trust this man. I tell this man everything about me. Something is changing in my life. Hey, I can do it. I can do it now. I can focus my mind now and do what I want to do in life. So this was like 2011. And I'm like, wow, I make an achievement. I didn't jump the ladder, but I took baby steps and I'll make it to the ladder on top.